All right, so today we're going to pull back the curtain and take a look under the hood of a modern crypto payment system. We're not talking about the shiny front-end app you see, but the real guts of the operation, the core infrastructure. This is the heavy machinery that actually makes every single transaction tick. So let's get into it. Think about it. You scan a QR code, you tap confirm on your phone, and boom, it's done. The payment's made. It feels almost like, well, like magic, right? But what's actually going on behind the scenes in those few seconds? That's the big question we're going to answer today. Well, all that magic, it happens right here in what we call the core infrastructure layer. Honestly, the best way to think about it is as a digital engine room. It's the absolute backbone of the whole system. It's juggling everything, managing wallets, talking to different blockchains, processing payments, you name it. Literally every financial operation relies on this layer. So yeah, it's pretty darn important.
Okay, first stop on our tour, the digital vaults. We're talking about the wallet infrastructure. And let me tell you, this is where it all begins. A wallet isn't just some app to check your balance. Nope. It is the absolute foundation of security for everyone's assets. How these digital vaults are built and run, well, that determines if your funds are safe or not.
Now, when it comes to wallets, you've basically got two main flavors. First up, custodial wallets. This is where the platform holds onto your private keys for you. It's super convenient, kind of like a regular bank. Then you've got non-custodial wallets. Here, you hold the keys. You and only you are in charge. It gives you maximum control, what people in crypto call self-sovereignty. But it also means you're 100% responsible for keeping those keys safe. It really is that classic trade-off. Do you want more convenience or more control?
But the wallet system is doing so much more than just sitting there holding funds. It's a busy bee. It's constantly spinning up new, secure addresses for you. It's managing private keys with some seriously cool tech, like MPC and multisig, which basically splits up control of the keys so no single person or hack can compromise them. And maybe most importantly for everyday use, it maps those crazy long, complicated crypto addresses to a simple user account, or even an easy-to-use paybill number. That's how you make crypto feel less like crypto and more like your everyday banking app.
All right, so we've got our super secure digital vaults. Great. But how do they actually talk to the rest of the crypto world? That's where this next piece comes in, the blockchain bridge. This is the layer that connects the platform's internal world to all the big public blockchains out there. It's what lets money flow in and out smoothly.
And look, this isn't just some rickety wooden bridge to one little island. No way. This system is built to be a massive, multi-lane highway. It connects to the big ones, TRON, Ethereum, BNB Chain, and you can see they're already planning for Polygon and other stablecoin networks. This multi-chain support is absolutely key. It means the system can grow and work pretty much anywhere its users need it to be.
So how does this actually work in practice? Let's say you're depositing some crypto. First, that transaction gets sent out onto a public network, say Ethereum. The system's listening, and it spots that transaction hash right away. But, and this part is super important for security, it doesn't just instantly credit your account. It waits. It watches for the network to confirm that transaction over and over again. This is to make sure it's final, that it can't be reversed. Once it's 100% locked in, then your balance gets updated inside the system.
Okay, so we've talked about the vaults that hold the money and the bridges that connect to the outside world. Now, let's get to the real action, the engines that power every single payment. These are the specialized workhorses that make everything happen fast. Right at the very heart of the system, you've got the payment processing engine. Think of it like an air traffic controller at a crazy busy airport. Every time you make a payment, this engine is the one that validates it, checks that the funds are there, figures out the exact route for the money to take, and then gives the final all-clear confirmation. It directs all the traffic to make sure every payment is speedy and perfect. Next up, something you've probably used a million times, the QR code engine. This thing is a master of disguise, hiding all the techie stuff behind a simple black and white square. It can create those static QR codes you see sitting on a shop counter, or it can generate a dynamic one just for your specific bill, with the exact amount already baked in. This is what makes the whole point-and-scan payment experience so seamless.
Okay, this next one is actually a really big deal for making crypto user-friendly. In a lot of places, people are used to paying for things using a simple paybill number. Well, the paybill mapping engine does exactly that, but for crypto. It takes a simple number and links it all the way through to a merchant's account and their super long crypto address. This is huge. It completely gets rid of one of the biggest headaches for people just starting out with crypto.
So, last but not least, how does this whole system talk to the outside world?
That's the job of the API gateway. You can think of it as the secure front door, or maybe even the bouncer at a club. It manages every single connection with the outside world, whether that's a merchant plugging in their website or even a government agency. It checks IDs, that's authentication. It makes sure nobody is spamming the system, that's rate limiting, and it keeps a log of everything. It's also what pushes out those instant notifications or webhooks that let other systems know a payment has happened.
Whew! Okay, so we've looked at all the individual pieces, the vaults, the bridge, all those different engines. But the real magic, the real power, isn't in any one part. It's in how they all seamlessly connect and work together. That's what creates the solid foundation for the entire ecosystem.
So when you step back and look at the big picture, this whole core layer is built on three key pillars. First, security. We saw that with the advanced wallet tech and secure gateways. Second, speed. Because most of the action happens inside the system's own engine, it's lightning fast. You don't have to wait around for slow, expensive blockchains. And finally, scalability. With support for multiple chains and powerful APIs, it's ready to grow. Security, speed, and scalability. Those are the promises this infrastructure delivers on.
So there you have it. We've just taken a deep dive into the digital engine room, the core infrastructure that is the true workhorse of this entire payment system. But remember, a powerful engine is built for a reason, right? It's meant to power a vehicle. It exists to serve a whole ecosystem built on top of it. So the question is, if this is the engine, what does the rest of the car look like? Well, that's a story for another time.